In 2014, when the world felt enormous and unmanageable, I started working. My boring job left me exhausted and dissatisfied. I came home from work each night, drained by the days, and my heart yearned for something. Anything to give my life meaning and joy. Like a ship lost in an undiscovered sea, I needed direction. I constantly wondered what my life's purpose was during those bleak days. I wanted something meaningful to ignite my soul. Despite their presence, friends and relatives seemed to understand my inner agony only superficially. A constant shadow of loneliness threw doubt on my every move. One fateful evening, after another late shift, I left the office with uncommon relief. I walked home instead of taking public transportation because the night air was crisp and peaceful. As I walked through the strangely quiet streets, the night sky seemed to offer some relief. A sharp whistle broke the silence at an intersection. I looked up to find an out-of-control automobile rushing toward me. Unable to react, I watched in terror as the inevitable collision loomed. In that terrifying moment, time stretched and warped as if reality had broken. A sharp pain reminded me of the fragility of the human form. As swiftly as it started, darkness fell. I entered a strange world when consciousness returned. I was now utterly detached from my body. Witnessing it, I saw my body on the emergency room bed with frenzied doctors. This was surreal. My soul felt free from worldly restraints, floating in a state of clarity and peace. I felt like I had seen existence itself, enveloped in limitless peace. My soul was in unimaginable peace while my body was in danger. A deep understanding came from this unusual experience. The speed at which my spirit rose was both thrilling and terrifying. I felt like a celestial rocket unrestrained by terrestrial boundaries, floating among the clouds. I arrived upon an endless platform that defied description. Here I felt a flood of love and was aware of every detail of this magnificent realm. The freedom to fly and explore was exhilarating, a welcome change from my prior life. Within the divine magnificence, a sweet voice said, "Welcome to this place." While its origin was unknown, it gave me an unmatched sensation of serenity. A glorious angel appeared from a bright light. She radiated celestial grace in a lavish white robe and golden sword. Her flowing hair and peaceful face radiated angelic elegance. My earthly agony and fear vanished as she neared, replaced by a deep sense of warmth and peace. I felt a connection like never before. She introduced herself as my guardian angel and led me through an ethereal doorway into a large plain. It seemed like an immense, open-air movie, a place of peace and pleasure beyond belief. A college of my past appeared on the screen. It started with joyful scenes, laughter with family, joy with friends, and simple pleasures that formerly brightened my days. However, the imagery moved to my darker life, difficulties, disappointments, and errors that had shadowed my trip. Each scene evoked conflicting emotions. Some brought tears of sadness, others provided brief moments of elation, and some made me question my choices and pathways. As a silent witness and comforter, the angel was with me. "I'll take you somewhere else," the angel said gently. "Are you ready?" Her bright white wings made me dream of flight. I breathed deeply and nodded, ready to follow her into the unknown. After passing through a corridor, we entered a paradise of unmatched beauty and calm. We saw lush, emerald grass with rainbow-colored flowers. The sky was filled with bright stars and endless sunshine. I felt as if the veil between heaven and myself had lifted, enveloping me in unlimited love and optimism. Unexpectedly, a bright light filled the place with a relaxing energy. I turned to see a guy in a white robe, decked with gold, with unfathomable wisdom and compassion in his eyes. It was God. His grin invited and embrace promised unending love and forgiveness. "My child," he began with a voice that resonated with my spirit, "I know you have undergone much hardship in your earthly life, but know I am always with you, protecting and loving you unconditionally." I poured my heart out to God, lamenting my futile work and my battle to find meaning. God waited patiently and replied gently, "Everyone on earth is valuable. Each person contributes differently. Consider the janitor, a commonplace yet vital profession. Beyond cleaning, they keep public spaces safe and clean, protecting community health. Every work, however banal, has meaning and influence." As his words sank in, I grasped their profundity. My work also had meaning and contributed to society. God encouraged me to see my work as service, each action having the potential to help others. A new insight enhanced my life and work perspective, lifting my spirits. God told me to return to accomplish my assignment. I felt renewed purpose and enthusiasm, not despair. I was filled with gratitude for the divine understanding that illuminated my worth. Instead of pleading to stay, I accepted that my earthly journey was far from over. As the angel led me back, it felt like a cosmic time warp. Again, we arrived at the hospital instantly. The physicians were still reviving me. The nurse told the doctor, "We've done everything we can. His heart has stopped." As I looked at my lifeless body on the hospital bed, worry rose. Like a delicate leaf in a storm, I drifted aimlessly without direction. The angel beside me sensed my anxiety. With her comforting palm on my heart, the heart monitor's flat line began to beat rhythmically. "Get back into your body," she advised gently. A tremendous reconnection occurred then. Once lost, my soul returned to me. My world slowly refocused. Medical professionals spoke in hushed tones as machines beeped. I opened my eyes to the hospital room's stark whiteness. My head was still confused. The tightness of unmoving muscles made me move slowly. A worried doctor asked about my condition as he hovered over me. Sore throat made talking impossible, so I merely nodded. My physician said I had a heart arrest. They miraculously revived me when I lost hope. As I described my angel encounter, celestial voyage, and God talk, the doctor's eyes opened. He was astonished, as if hearing a fanciful story, but he listened closely, little skeptical but curious. My vital signs had gone during key operating room minutes, leaving no hope, the doctor said. When he was about to give up, a voice from beyond told him to keep going for 2 more minutes. He admitted that medical professionals consider such experiences paranormal. He trusted my account despite scientific doubts. My relatives and friends visited me in the hospital with blessings and encouragement. With constant care, the medical personnel treated me compassionately. Doctor said I may go after a few days. As I returned home, thankfulness grew. I'm grateful to the angel who saved me, the doctor who beat the odds, and God who showed me the way. This experience beyond science gave me a new regard for life. It inspired me to improve my physical and emotional health. I know this amazing experience will stay with me, deepening my understanding of existence and the soul.